Greetings, my fellow zombie slayers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to a brand new series playing Project Zomboid called Hordebreaker. If you'd like to skip the overview and get straight to the gameplay, please use YouTube chapters. Episode 1, starting in Westpoint. Welcome everybody to a brand new series playing Project Zomboid. Before I start, I just want to read you all sort of the synopsis. Most of you are probably already familiar with Project Zomboid, I'd imagine, but just in case you aren't, it's an open world isometric survival game where you try to survive zombies and have to eat, drink, stay protected, sleep, etc. For this specific series, I have custom game settings that I'll be playing on, which I'm trying to turn the game into more of a fast-paced action game rather than the grueling survival game that you all are familiar with. And the goal of the series is to basically just kill as many zombies as I can in Louisville, more or less. So let's kick this off. And if you're wondering, I am playing the current stable branch. So this is 417816, if that matters. And I'll also put the caveat in that I haven't really played since the last series, so I'm not all that familiar with what has changed. It's mostly just small things, but there's also a lot of bugs from what I've read, like metalworking doesn't work well, for instance. So it's going to be custom sandbox, and I'll give you a quick rundown on what that's going to look like. But and I'm also hopeful that I'm not going to have to do too many restarts. It really depends on how rusty I am. So the preset I have here is Zombie Count Insane. It's really high zombies. And the TLDR would be in the details command, so I'll just read that rather than go through this slowly. Population is increased to insane levels. Helicopter reoccur more often. Well, they reoccur and they reoccur often, I should say. And then, of course, zombies are a little bit weaker and easier to kill. And experience gain is higher. And ammo is more common. So, many guns to be used. As far as mods, combat text, which gives health bars for zombies, more descriptions for traits, more descriptions for Moodles, and KillCount. So, nothing that actually changes gameplay, just mods that provide additional UI information. So, it's vanilla with some flavor, I guess. But here's the custom settings. Oh, and like some other little things like, because I just can't be bothered, for instance, where light bulbs don't burn out, those kind of things, because who needs to go around their base changing light bulbs every day? I mean, that sounds horrible. As far as characters go, the chosen traits that I have, and this is totally vanilla with no extra points or anything like that, is going to be unemployed with high thirst, slow healer, hearty appetite, prone to illness, weak stomach, slow reader, but also outdoorsman, gymnast, keen hearing, athletic, and strong. So someone that is very physically capable, but has to be careful about what to eat and don't get hurt and what to drink. So Gerald Sizemore. Good luck, Gerald. You're going to need all the luck you can get. Oh, is this... already finding tapes. None of these are skill tapes. A rubber ducky. Oh yeah, this is the veteran. Okay, I thought that this is the army dude's starter house, which is kind of cool. Gives me military boots and some camo. Unfortunately, not camo pants, just shorts. But hey, better than nothing. Those socks, those tactical bright green socks are just, they're amazing. No guns, though. Rake, trowel, lug wrench. Things that I'll eventually need, but aren't particularly useful at this moment. So I know where I am in this startup. This is a pretty unique home because it always has those military cots. The car is going to be potentially clutch if I could start it up. I'm just recentering my second screen on the map where I am, or at least where I think I am. So I don't have car keys. There's not much in the trunk that's going to be of use. I'm just going to make sure that I know exactly where I am on the map so that I have a point of reference moving around. So I'm at the... Yes. So if I move to the west, I'll hit the school. And if I move on this north road here, I'll eventually end up at the dock. I'll probably head towards the dock and hope for a car that way. There was a watch on that, Zed? Yeah, let me grab that. So this start is a little bit easier than the last one because I'm not so surrounded by zombies. The last one was in the middle of a thick suburb. Although there is not a zero amount of zombies on this road. What I'm hoping to do is either find a good weapon that can do some crowd control or like a vehicle. Both would be nice, but I limit my expectations. Doesn't the school have baseball bats? Yeah, it also might have like 200 zombies. And therefore, just be a dead end. No pun intended. None of them seem like they have weapons either. The ones up the road. Come on, man. You have incredible balance for a zombie. Squishy face, but incredible balance. This guy's got to work on his push game. For strength of 9, he is not pushing very hard. I'm sort of stuck in a situation of like, there's enough zombies that like I can't easily clear them out without a two-hander or a decent one-hander. But their numbers are building up because it's not all that possible to efficiently wipe them. Let me try the knife. There's movement in the woods, too. Oh, you have a cleaver on your back. That's decent. Definitely better than the kitchen knife I was sporting. Did I ever play a Neo? No, I've never played Neo on stream or anything. I've played for myself, but not a lot of it. Like, seconds of it, not, maybe an hour or two. Not enough that I can talk about it. Ooh. Peanut butter and granola bar. Those are some good foods. More kitchen knives. If I want to whack them with a pan, I could. I think I'm not going to bother with the cooking pot, just because it's a lot of weight really early on, and I want other things. I already have a blue pen. Was there a room that I didn't? No, I went into all the rooms. Oh, I see shotgun. Whoops, that's a bad swing. Can't miss swinging like that if I want to stay alive. I'm gonna see if I can't get this leather jacket intact. Yeah, sweet. Sharp weapons, of course, ruin clothing really quick, so if you go around stabbing everything, you're never gonna be able to take a good clothing off of people. Like, I straight up broke this leather jacket to nothing. So we have a shotgun and a holster. With no shells, I don't think. Did this have shells? Nope. No shells. Well, just keep going house to house. Not seeing cars up ahead yet. Well, this house is cleaned up. Nothing like some casual screaming in the woods. Alright, yeah, this house is very cleaned out. Now I'm sort of faced with the... Yeah, I think I'm going to go through the woods rather than through the large groups that are just up the road to try to cut out some of the fighting I have to do. Because until I get a better weapon, I don't want to take on hordes. And a meat cleaver is not a good weapon for hordes. Like a fire axe or a crowbar or even a metal pipe would be alright. Alright, Gerald Sizemore, let's go. Oh god, even the woods? High pop gets to be ridiculous. As you will quickly see. This meat cleaver is on the verge of breaking. Noted. Nothing is scarier than to have a weapon break on you in the middle of using it. You go to swing and you end up pushing at nothing, and it's gonna be real bad. Is that another cop? Yeah, I think that's another cop. I don't see a firearm on them, but they might have ammo on them or something. A nightstick would be handy as well, but I didn't see a nightstick on them either. Yoda, barking at the zombies makes it harder for Daddy to hear zombies. You gotta stop, buddy. So he had a bulletproof vest, but I've pretty much ruined it. I'm not gonna bother wearing a 1 kilo thing that I've ruined. That doesn't... Oh, God, there's even hordes in the woods? Why? I suppose I could get my sneak on, but... Given my current skills, I doubt I'm going to be all that successful trying to sneak. But attempts will be made. That's what, another garden fork sticking in his neck? A hand fork. Well, it's better condition than my meat cleaver. Gonna have to do. So I don't really like the idea of going through trees, because like limited visibility means the zombies can get a lot closer and get the drop on you. But the alternative is going. Oh, there it goes. There is the cleaver. The alternative is having to fight a lot more zombies than I'd want to. So. Oh, the range. Plus the knife's stabs sounds like it's breaking, which is really concerning. Every time I thrust, it's like, oh, did it break this time? Where's that cleaver? So, garden fork down there, meat cleaver I'm going to throw on the ground. You served me well. I'm going to come all the way up to this parking lot, and it's not going to have any cars, is it? What? Come on now. The moment I stab, she's like, oh, well, I'm going to go invisible and you're not going to be able to see me. All right, come on, weapon in the shed. So I am 3 houses up from the parking lot that I wanted to go to, which is just up this way, right there, as you can see it on the horizon. Oh, don't do this to me. Well, I'll have to come back when I have a hammer. Ain't no opening that without one. I mean, I could try to stab the door down, but a knife is the wrong weapon. You can bash doors, most doors, open. But typically with just bashing weapons and not stabby ones. Hey, red pen. Deal. Well, I broke that window. Man, everything is getting locked on me. And this is why, if you're new to the game, do not play on Westpoint. It's, the loot to zombie ratio is not great. I have killed now 60 zombies, and what I have for it to show for it is a hunting knife and an incredibly bloody leather jacket. Oh, and a butter knife, yes. And maybe heart boxers. I'll take that off of him. I hope he didn't poo himself as I stabbed him. But I guess it's too late to check. This is going to be yet another bust. I guess there's lettuce. With the current prices of lettuce, that's not bad. Tailoring 4 is not something I'm likely to need anytime soon, but I'll take farming and foraging, provided I have the weight. I'm not going to mark it down until I have it stored somewhere semi-permanent. Because normally what I do is I keep track of all the things that I loot, but I'm not going to bother keeping track of that just yet, because it's too early to count it as, like, earned. Well, if my sneak's going up, it means I'm sneaking from something. Which makes me uneasy, because I thought I was alone. If you're wondering, this game... oh, there we go. We got a needle and thread again. In this game, you only build up sneak skill when you're actually... there's something around you to sneak from. So I will stay... First aid kit with just scissors. That is not what I would call a first aid kit, but okay. Why is lettuce expensive in the US right now? Crop failures and heat waves and drought. Is I think the TLDR. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that would be the case. A leash. Well, okay, this house has been bad. Off to the next one. No emergency channel on that radio. Oh, Jesus. Gonna go all Michonne? If I find a katana, sure. Line up one at a time, please. Now when I find leather, I'm gonna have to remind myself to rip it so that I can eventually tailor it into better clothing. I've half a mind to just not wear meta armor and just, once I'm well geared enough, to wear whatever I want. Like a cowboy hat and like a wife beater. But definitely not at that point yet. There's actually a bit of an advantage too, because you swing a bit faster and you can move more or less encumbered. If you don't have a lot. Oh, hi. If you don't have a lot on. Y'all having house parties for the zombie apocalypse. Lady, I'ma steal your hat. 'Cause you knocked me all the way down. Okay, I am getting tired of you tripping me. Is that a bread knife? Letter opener. Boo. Look at these idiots. I want a round. I'm gonna steal your pickle. I'm Gerald Sizemore the Pickle Thief. Another sewing kit. Oh, dang. Sometimes needle and thread are really difficult to find, so finding a whole bunch of them is kind of nice. A generic colored pen. Reminds me of those pens in the 90s where I had 4 colors, and you could just, like, depress the... You guys know what I'm talking... Well, some of you do. You youngins don't. You missed a great product. The 4 colored pens in the 90s. Or 20 if you were, you know, wealthy or whatever. Don't think any of these tapes are applicable to me. You have one of those, is awesome. I like them. I could definitely see that being very handy if you're like a teacher or something, and you want to mark comments, color-coded comments for like, doing a good job, it's like green. Doing a bad job, it's red. All right, do you think this little shed is going to have something useful? I'm going to go with yes. I'm going to vote on myself here. A shovel, hey, that's something. Ball peen hammer, hey, now we could go bash that that door down. And another screwdriver. I already have what? No, I don't. Screwdriver, 2 empty gas cans. I like this. This shed is got some stuff. A saw, more hammer, more ball peen. All right, I'm going to be a little encumbered, but I'm okay with this. So I'm going to double back to this shed and just bash it down with the ball peen hammer. I'm going to get rid of the shotgun. It's probably unneeded weight at this moment. I'll find others. That one wasn't even a good condition shotgun. It was pretty beat up. Do I have a home location in mind already? Yeah, it's in the about command. Both these guys had, like, fresh leather jackets. What? Just leveled up. My maintenance. See, now we're talking. Now I actually have some weapons and can fight people. Before, it was just, like, pure desperation running around with a cleaver or whatever. What does gun nut mean? Gun collector. But, you know, one that isn't particularly sane, maybe. Someone heard me. Ah, I see ya. Louisville is the largest city in the game by far. It's maybe like 3 or 4 times the size of the other cities. And yeah, a lot of high rises and stuff like that. So these metal pipes are going to be nice, but they're kind of heavy. Riverside map. Nails are always nice. Wear my dust mask and safety goggles. Probably all I really need from there. So, how to shed weight? Let's figure this out. Because I don't want to be too overweight. Oops. Wrong command. So what am I holding? Let's get rid of the metal bar. And I'll just have the metal pipe as backup weapon. I still have a little bit of extra weight. Garden fork going bye-bye. I also probably think it's unlikely that I'm going to need both empty gas cans. But sometimes they're rare to find, so it's not a terrible idea to hold on to them if you can. Oh, that's a horde. Stay away from there. And it looks like an empty parking lot. Of course. Frenzadine, thank you for the resub. And Ukofin as well. Congrats on hitting congrats to me for you hitting 37 months. And we also had Shield resubbing at the start of the stream. And JMW as well. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Cheers. Happy to be back playing some lovely peasy. Alright, yep, this parking lot is fail. One thing I could do from here is just, like, continue to walk out of town and maybe try to find a car on the road. But I would say, due to the fact that I want to mostly base up in Louisville, a vehicle is going to be necessary, because walking to Louisville is absurd. Should be avoided. Other things that I'd like to do is to level up some carpentry. So getting carpentry book or carpentry tape would be nice. Because in order to make things secure in Louisville, being able to build stairs is pretty crucial. And then sledgehammer, but you know, that's obvious. That was a given. That would be the short list. I'll take the loose nails. Hey, JB. Thank you for the resub and welcome. At this point, I don't even have like a water bottle. Of the things I need, water bottles up there. So most of the heart of Westpoint is like kind of over here, south of my location. I'm in the northwest. I did just flag the map for Riverside. I dumped it because I don't need to hold on to it. Backpack. I mean, there's a giant list of things. So if this parking lot is empty, let me update the priority. Find a working car. So I think my strategy is going to be to go to the northwest because it's going to be less populated, and that way I don't think it's likely to have a car, but it's going to be at least easier for me to do than walking into central Westpoint, which is... There's probably a running car in central Westpoint, but it's also probably surrounded by dozens or hundreds of zombies. I'm also getting drowsy. So it wouldn't be a terrible idea for me to find a house to rest in. And given that there's like tons of zombies up ahead, I think it's probably about time for me to turn around and hole up in one of the 2 stories that I've already cleared out. And then to put a escape rope on a 2nd story window and maybe do some light reading before bed of foraging. So let's do this 2-story here with the doghouse, the one that had the dog leash. Because that's sort of in the middle of all the places I've cleared out. And therefore, the least likely to be dangerous. Eating vegetables through a dust mask. This dude has talent. So, crafting some sheet ropes out of their clothing. I don't think, and I could be wrong, but I don't think just me being in here for a day or 2 is going to cause, me to get sick around their dead bodies. I believe it takes a lot longer than that. So 4 sheet ropes for some escapes. There's 1 escape rope. There are not a mix of zombies here, no. It's all basic zombies. Alright, closing the curtains so they can't see in. And I'm going to sleep here. This little bunk room. I like it. Alright, I am incredibly thirsty though, so let's get some water. As long as I have running water, might as well clean the leather strips that I have. And I think I'm actually going to start tailoring, even though I haven't read the tailoring book. To try to get my tailoring up and to get my clothing a little bit better, so. Add leather padding to all. Nice. And I have 7 strips left, so maybe... the shirt. Okay, 1 strip left. We'll do a sock. Left shin. Alright. Protection numbers are slightly better as a result. Not by a whole lot, but something. I do wish I had some sort of water bottle. That would be nice. And I'll plan to go to sleep, maybe midnight. Let's hope no one comes a knocking while I'm sleeping. Uneventful, I think. Oh, yeah, except for they're lurking, like, right around the house. Hey, OL, thanks for the resub. I should probably mark... Oh, God. Well, that might be a bulletproof vest there. That's usable on that guy. Hey, dummies. They're a little slower at night, as you can see. They're kind of, simple. Because it's not technically day yet. That, I believe, happens at 9. I am Shovel Knight. Lighter? Denim shirt, but it's ruined. Bulletproof vest. Nah, it has holes. There's a bunch of leather jackets in this pile, though. If I could get left alone for a minute to be able to rip them. Another Louisville map. Oh, another Louisville map. Hi, guy. Alright, so their extra slowness is going to wear off in about 10 minutes. I made them less active at night by a small factor. So if we want to go night slaying, it'll be a little bit more easy. Trust me, it's what I did to counter the easy parts. I countered pretty hard, as you will see soon. So I managed to get very little of the book actually read. Slow reader. You know what? Give me ham. You don't need to cook ham. So still going out to the northwest and just with a hope and a prayer that I find a car. I think it might not be worth me trying to fight everything, though. I might want to walk past them at this point. I do have weapons that I can use if I get into trouble. But so that I just don't get bogged down searching for a weapon forever. Unless it'd be a quick kill. Like, this is like 1 or 2 zombies. I can quickly clear them out so they don't end up snowballing. But larger groups I might just want to bypass. Like that group there. Whoa! What is going on? My D key stopped. Oh god, it's not working. What is happening? Now it's working? Well, that was unexpected. When your keyboard stops working. Okay, that was weird. I am not sure what that was. Yeah, let me tab out and tab back in. Yeah, so this is the kind of grouping that I don't want to bother with. So now that I've picked up some zombie tail, I'll just keep moving. The D key is working now, but a second ago I couldn't turn to my left. I'm gonna blame Tusk for that one. A lot of her dog hair gets underneath my keyboard. It's probably not her fault. Just, I need a new keyboard. God, there's like no cars anywhere. Do you have a satchel? You do. Well, I have a satchel now. Oh, there's a sandwich in it. Terrific. And it's fresh. The 5-finger discount. That guy has leather gloves on, but I don't think I'm going to be able to easily take that off of him, given the 25 zombies that are following me or so. Also because Gerald here hasn't killed a lot of zombies, hasn't survived a long time, he still gets very highly panicked. And when you're highly panicked, you fight like crap. March Ridge map, okay. It's gone now. Well, it's official. During the zombie apocalypse, nobody drove to church. Community full of agnostics, maybe. Although they're all buried in a church graveyard. Now I have about 50 zombies on my tail. Upgrade. Alright, let's try to lose them. I'm gonna lose them through this house. Maybe, unless the house is full. Emergency channel, nope. Unfortunately, they saw me, because 2 of them were hugging the back. Oh! Bunch of conspiracy theorists with their tinfoil hats on. Despite the fact that I'm being chased by like 50 zombies, there's always time to shred a leather jacket. I think I've pulled enough distance that probably most of them aren't chasing me anymore. And the music will probably reflect that in a minute. So this is a dead end. This road terminates up ahead. And I found a big whopping nothing in terms of vehicles. I don't think there was a single one. From here, I can sort of bushwhack to the southwest. But there's not a high likelihood of me finding a vehicle in that direction, but at least I'm not going to find throngs of zombies. So there is that going for me if I go that way. And now that I'm not being chased by everyone, I can organize my satchel and lower my carry weight. Will be good for my thirst. Oh, he drank himself to death. I hope. Just making sure. Wait, you have a key ring? Interesting. So then I have to take your key off your key ring? I've never seen that before. That must be new. So, empty bottle. That's at least a water source. Dude, what? Where? Oh, you were faking it! I was like, scary noises, but what? Carpentry 1. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Jesus. You wanted another drink? Yeah, I guess he did. So the water bottle is going to be helpful. I'll be able to hydrate on the run. I don't have a... Oh, no, I do have a red pen. I'm going to start sticking everything in the satchel, though. Oh, that's a lot of leather strips. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, Hordebreaker, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 29th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope you have a wonderful new year, and I hope to catch you in an upcoming stream or perhaps next episode. Farewell, my fellow zombie slayers.